the blood sport, the succession episode that is free agency. And I've been thinking a lot about the Super Bowl champions, the Seattle Seahawks, and their path to the Lombardi really started here last year. So I wanted to take a moment this morning to sort of lay out what are, to me, the 5 most intriguing teams, these squads that can really make or break their Super Bowl chances with this session of free agency at number 5. These are big. Cincinnati. It can't all be Grader sending me ice cream. It can't all be Joe Burrow golf tournaments and like him being at Paris Fashion Week, which I'm sure he'll be in next week. It can't all be T. Higgins hanging out with Kevin Durant, walking into some restaurant/club or whatever was going on that Twitter yesterday. It can't all be that. It needs to be this. This is where my energy is focused. Because despite the narrative that they can't afford to pay anybody after extending said T and Jamar last offseason, they have $50 million to spend. Duke, what are ya doing? If they can use that and the 10th overall pick to fix this defense, they'll be in the mix to make another Super Bowl run in LA, where I'd like to see them from a cabana suite, drunk as all get out, like I was last time when they lost, when Odell when all that happened. It's seared into my brain, and I want it for them. And it's been sounding like Trey Hendrickson is going to Sale, which we knew, and Bobby wanted him to get traded. I'm not going to go back to that. But there's options for them. What, you know, do you bring in a Max Crosby? You know, T and Jamar campaigned for that on my set in San Francisco at the Super Bowl. Do you bring in a Jalen Phillips on the open market? This is a very strong secondary group as well. Jamel Dean, Jaquan Brisker, they're out there. Brisker, that would play huge, right? So the opportunity to go there, make a splash, Bengals, when free agency opens. I don't know. And if the defense can just get, I don't need you to be like a world-beating defense that's like, I don't need you to be boring and give me low-scoring games. You just need to like not make Burrow put up 50 every week. I just need you to be like a middling, I need you to be a 6. I need you to be at the bar and approachable. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need you to be. This team then can win the AFC in this current landscape. I believe it, but they've got to do it right, and they've got to do it now. Okay, at number 4, I'm going to go with the Patriots. I wonder how they're feeling. Are they ready to go? It almost feels like they outperformed, I don't know how they're feeling in-house, but unlike the Bengals, there's not a ton of work they need to do. And yeah, it is a rebuilding team. They've got top 10 cap space action. It'd be nice to see them bring back a Chason, a Hawkins. The big move that they have to make here, though, you got to get a big boy for Drake May to throw the ball to. Super Bowl. Did that not show the glaring need for a high-end, clear-cut pass catcher? It's probably going to come on the trade market, right? Like, it sounds like the Eagles, they're listening to A.J. Brown stuff. Vrabel, A.J. Brown, it's a cute little storyline there. The asking price is reportedly pretty steep, and I think it should be. I think you have to think about it if you're Elliott with one L, okay? If that doesn't work, listen, Brian Thomas Jr. could be available. I like that. He'd be an awesome match for Drake. You have like DJ Moore. That's another possible option. Perennial 1,000-yard receiver. I don't know if Chicago wants to part ways with him, but they might. Wouldn't be his first team, his first time leaving and still having success on another team if there's questions, and there really aren't here with the Patriots, who should be contenders. There's a possibility the Lions could be open to moving Sam Laporta, I've heard. I don't know. They've got sacrifices they need to make to the football gods with the cap lingering. So any of those like 4 dudes I think would be game changers for this offense. Make it happen. Elliott. Hamilton, I'm going to brush you in here. Sorry. I don't know how I feel. Like AFC, I know we're in preseason form here. Like, where are the Patriots if you look at the AFC for next year? Well, I don't know what Elliott with one L can do to get me to put them high up.
So they're tied for 4th right now with the Chiefs. Chiefs. Ahead of them are the Chargers, the Bills, and the Ravens.
I'm putting them ahead of the Chargers. I'm putting the Chiefs ahead of both of them. Right now, here on whatever date this is. You know?
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. But yeah, and A.J. Brown makes you feel very differently about this team if they're able to make something like that happen.
I'm happily doing that, and I'm actually letting social media put that out there. This is just here, you know? If they get A.J. Brown, I'm happy to say that they're like a top 3 which I could see them right back in the Super Bowl. That makes sense. Big A.J. Brown fan. Kind of would love that for the change of scenery. Vrabel, that's like perfect for him. They can make it happen. We gave you other options as well. Okay, so they're tied for 4th in the AFC.
Mm-hmm.
It's feeling a little rich right now. It's feeling a little rich. They got to get that pass catcher. They got to make some noise with Elliott Wolf. And that, what is it, 10 million, 50 million, 10, 50, 50? 50? 50 million, just a casual 50 million. Put that on the sportsbook, on the Patriots, guys, over at FanDuel Sportsbook, responsibly, if you have the means, of course. At number 3, with free agency looming, I'm going to go with the Niners. The Niners can make or break their Super Bowl hopes here. They can really on every move that they make. They're so good. They've been there. They've got the culture. But there's only so many chances they've got with this group, right? CMC, Kittle, Bosa, Warner. They have the dough to make it work. It'll be over $40 million once they resolve the Ayuk situation. That's what they've got to spend. And priority number 1, you got to make it work with the big boy, the baddest ever, Trent Williams. But I don't know. They got to get the bulk of this roster to come back. Then they got to do something with it. But they do have a chance to bolster it. I'd love to see them add with the O-line. Help Trent out a little. And yes, Mike Evans, I want you to finish your career. Actually, no. I want Mike Evans to maybe go somewhere else. I don't think it changes anything what he's meant with to Tampa. He's got the ring. He's a made man. But go somewhere else. I think it's pretty damn fun to think about Brock Purdy throwing to a guy like him, his size, and he would take that passing game to another level. I'm getting cute here, but would I hate seeing Debo back in the Bay? I would not. I would like to see Debo back there. I talked to Christian McCaffrey about it. He was down. There's no bad blood there. They love Debo. So I'd like to see that. And I think that if they do those kind of things, bring in some pass catchers, bring that offense to another level, that is their best chance with this, because you're not going to have that many bites with this group. And so they got to get there this year and go and take the trip down to LA for the Super Bowl. I could see that. At number, Hammy, where are they? You're so annoyed with me. I'm sorry. Malachi is on the show, guys. Malachi Fields, who got Jenny Taft on the show. Where are they in the NFC?
They are 6th in the NFC right now, plus 1,000. They're behind the Lions, the Eagles, the Packers, the Rams, and then the Seahawks are the favorites.
Oh,
I would probably put them ahead of the Lions right now.
Yeah,
I would probably ahead of the Packers.
Ahead of the Lions.
Yeah, I think the Eagles should probably be 3rd right now, and I'd put the Niners 4th.
Eagles lose, bizarro situation here. Eagles lose AJ. Do you knock them at all? No. It's weird, but you don't. You still think they can do it. They still got an all-pro level wideout and Saquon. They're still okay. You would knock them, would you not? If they lose A.J. Brown, are you taking them out of the Eagles?
I'm not knocking them down too much. I'd knock the odds maybe a little bit, but I'd keep them probably 3rd or 4th.
Ahead of free agency, because none of this matters right now, I would absolutely go hang out on FanDuel Sportsbook with this team.
Yeah.
I'm buying this team chicken strips and fries at the strip club. Like, we're hanging out. I don't know why I just said that. It's because they were talking about Magic City before on the NBA show. Okay, yeah, I would definitely plus 2,000 right now. I would just go. I would get to know this team right now ahead of free agency.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to 2 and 1 here. My number 2, most intriguing vibe team that can make or break stuff ahead of or to get to the Super Bowl. Or not get to the Super Bowl. Washington Commanders, you've got to do something, and I love you. I love you. I love your GM. I love everything. We have forgotten how good this team was just a year ago. They've got 90 to play with. They just got rid of Marshawn Lattimore yesterday. They're one great offseason away from being in the Super Bowl. That's what I think. Adam, you've got your work cut out for you. You got to put the bulk of that 90 into fixing this defense that was literally the bottom. It was 32nd last year, but I don't know. We talked about the Bengals. No shortage of quality options. There should be opportunities to get some stuff going on the offense. How about a Kenneth Walker, Tyler Algier? Does that sound sexy? I think so. Jaden needs somebody. Whatever happens, they got to make sure they don't waste the window, because Jaden's got that rookie deal. They got to bounce back. And last but not least, at number 1, make or break is, hey, Chicago, I'm looking at you. Speaking of striking a a rookie deal quarterback situation. This is perfect. This is ripe for them, okay? They're in the heart of their window. It'll be a little tricky to navigate some of this. They're over the cap right now. Almost the entire secondary is about to hit free agency. So they have to figure out how to keep a Byard, who is so important, a Brisker, who I keep trying to put on other teams, and CJ Gardner-Johnson, by the way, in the mix. It sounds like Tremaine Edmonds, that's a trade that is likely to happen, but they still have to add because this defense was 29th, and that's not going to cut it. That is why a DJ Moore that's why it's being talked about. Do you move him, clear some space? It feels likely / inevitable if they got to bring these other guys back. They need to get this dominant pass rusher too. Like Max Crosby, I'm trying to make it happen. You are loving it because you got everybody else talking for you and you don't have to say anything and you're sitting down Caleb Williams and like flirting with everyone. Like, I don't know, does that get pushed past the goal line? Like, let's go. Ryan Poles has to find a way to land that type of player if the Bears want to build off of what they did in the NFC when I froze my ass off